Welcome back, nurses and future nurses, to Dosage Cal with Nurse A. I have some more dosage. So the MD orders 1,300 mLs normal saline to infuse over 4 hours and 15 minutes. Using the GTT factor, what is the GTT per minute? All right, so what they're asking here is, what is the GTT per minute, right? So let's go ahead and write that first. GTT over minutes, because that's what they're looking for, right? So we're going to write that first. Now, if that's written like that, we know that the numerator is drops. So let's go ahead and put drops on top. And another thing is, if you've never seen GTT, it stands for drops, all right? So GTT has to go on top because that's what our numerator is. And our GTT factor is 15, all right? Now, the fact that they said the GTT factor, it always goes over 1 ml, all right? So the GTT factor always going to go over 1 ml, even though you don't see that it has 1 ml there. Now, because we have ml on the bottom, we need mLs on top. Reason being, we need to be able to cross out, all right, using a dimensional analysis way. So that will be 1,300. All right. They said a doctor ordered 1,300 to infuse over. So that's our over right here. They want to infuse this over 4 hours and 15 minutes. But let's look at it here. How are we going to write 4 hours and 15 minutes here? That means that we need to do some kind of conversion to get it all over into minutes, right? It'll be easier for us if we just convert all of it over into minutes. So let's do it right here. We have 60, we know for sure 60 minutes equals to 1 hour, right? So if we are looking for minutes, then we need to go ahead and write minutes first. Minutes have to go on top. So we have 60 minutes equals to 1 hour. Now this patient, they're going to be infusing it over 4 hours. So we can write 4 hours. All right, cross out hours and hours, you're left with minutes. So 60 times 4 should equal to a total of 240 minutes. But don't leave the 15 off. They said it's supposed to be infused over 4 hours and 15 minutes. Well, since this is already in minutes and you have 15 minutes here, just go ahead and add minutes to this problem. 15 minutes. So a total of 255 minutes. All right, we just simply converted 4 hours and 15 minutes over into minutes. So it's a total of 255. So over here, we're going to put 255 minutes, because that's how fast he wants this 1,300 to be infused over this amount of minutes. Now let's do some crossing out. We have mLs with mLs. We're left back with drops on top, and we're left back with minutes on the bottom. So 15 times 1,300 is equal to a total of 19500. All right. And then we're going to do 1 times 255. So you go ahead and plug this in and put it in your calculator, and you should get a total of 76.470. All right. Now you are going to know, what are you going to do with this? You have to convert it over to the nearest whole, because nobody can count drops 0.4, 0.5, or 0.6. You can't. It's just not realistic. So it's usually rounded to the nearest whole number. So we know that in order to see if this number is going to change, we know this is our whole number here. So we're going to look behind it. If it's 5 or greater, we'll be adding 1 to it. It's not, so it's going to stay the same. So this person will be getting it 76 drops per minute. That will be the answer for this problem. If you like this problem, please comment, subscribe, and follow for more. Thank you.